The 3 astronauts of Apollo 11 who went to the moon back in 1969 all said that they believe there is life beyond Earth. Do you agree?
You know, I don't know, and I don't presume to know. What I know is there is life here on Earth, and that we're not attending to life here on Earth. We're not taking care of kids who are alive and unfortunately are not getting health care. We're not taking care of senior citizens who are alive and are seeing their heating prices go up. So as president, those are the people I will be attending to first. There may be some other folks on their way.
Let's talk about life on Earth. Senator Clinton, Lance Armstrong called here today with a question. He made the point, as he often has, 3,000 people roughly killed on 9/11, roughly $1 trillion spent in the years since. About that many people die of cancer every 2 days. Wanted us to ask any of you, are you willing to be the president, are you willing to pledge to be the president that knocks cancer down from its status as #1 killer of Americans under the age of 85?
I'm going to do everything I can to do that. I went to Lance Armstrong's cancer symposium in Iowa, and it was a very moving experience. Not only people like us speaking, but a lot of cancer survivors, a lot of researchers. It's just outrageous that under President Bush, the National Institutes of Health has been basically decreased in funding. We are on the brink of so many medical breakthroughs, and I will once again fund that research, get those applications processed, get those young researchers in those labs to know that we're going to tackle cancer and try to do everything we can to drive its death rate down.
Senator, thank you. Tim Russell.
Senator Dodd, you went on the Bill Maher show last month and said that you were for decriminalizing marijuana. Is there anyone here who disagrees with Senator Dodd in decriminalizing marijuana? Senator Biden? Senator Edwards, why?
Because I think it sends the wrong signal to young people, and I think the President of the United States has a responsibility to ensure that we're sending the right signals to young people.
Can I respond to just why I think it ought to be? We're locking up too many people in our system here today. We've got mandatory minimum sentences. They're filling our jails with people who don't belong there. My idea here is to decriminalize this, reduce that problem here. We've gone from 800,000 to 2 million people in our penal institutions in this country. We've got to get a lot smarter about this issue than we are. And as president, I try and achieve that.
Senator Biden, I have to introduce a new subject here. Christmas shopping season, holiday shopping almost upon us as there is a chill in the air. Would you advise Americans against buying imported toys from China in light of the recent health and safety problems?
If I were president, I'd shut down, flat shut down any imports from China, period, in terms of their toys. Flat shut it down, number one. Number two, imagine if this is Morocco selling these toys. We'd have shut it down a year ago. They have a mortgage on our house because Bush mortgaged us to $1 trillion to them. He is responsible for this. This is outrageous. And by the way, where's Rudy when we need him here? He could have helped you on this. You know what I mean, on the UFOs. I don't know.
This is what happens late at night in a hot room. Senator Obama, we started with you. Let's take a stab at this one. Tomorrow, of course, is Halloween. You will go as what?
Well, we haven't decided on the costume yet. I know my 9-year-old is going as a mad professor, and my 6-year-old is going as a witch. I will be accompanying them. I am thinking about wearing a Mitt Romney mask, which I think will really, but it has two sides to it. It goes in both directions at once.
Let's perhaps try to end on that note. Along with this, if you didn't hear your question asked or answered here tonight, we are guessing there will be ample opportunity. We, among others, will be back at this pursuit with now 65 days to go until the Iowa caucuses. I want to thank my partner, first and foremost, Tim Russert, in the questioning here tonight. We, of course, want to thank our hosts at Drexel University, the great city of Philadelphia, and the candidates in the race race for the Democratic nomination, for being with us here tonight. On behalf of all of us at NBC News, especially our road crew here who makes these all possible. Good night from Philadelphia. Thank you for being with us.